Hello again, amazing people on YouTube. Today I'll show you how to install Ubuntu step by step from zero on Mac OS M1 in my case using UTM. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So if you like to download your app only from the App Store, there is UTM in the App Store, but it's a paid app. It costs about $10. You can download it from here, or you can actually get it from the website. I'll pass this link in the description. And you have UTM for Mac here and Ubuntu server for ARM. So I've already downloaded both. As you can see here, this is the UTM app. It's about 300 megabyte, and also Ubuntu disk image, which is for ARM 64. So you have a few instruction here. If it all works good for you, that's great. If not, then you probably want to watch this video because nothing worked for me here. I had a couple of problems where I had a blinking cursor after I have done everything in here and I couldn't get out of that screen. And I tried different method, nothing worked out for me. Just like at the end, I figured that out and I'll show you right now how to do it step by step. So let's launch UTM and I'll show you I'll show you first of all that it's working properly as it should. So there it is. That's how you launch it. You'll have your virtual machine right here in the left tab or in the left sidebar. And it takes a little bit of time, as you can maybe probably guess, but that's it. We are in, and let me type my passcode, and that's it. You're inside. You can also do it full screen, and yep, that's it. It's full screen. You can use the terminal. My everything is working properly, everything is up to date, and you can pretty much use everything you want here. And if you want to install this or you're watching this video, you probably know what you're doing. So let me quit of this entirely and launch UTM again. Now, assuming you have already downloaded the disk image and the application and installed it, you'll have the same screen as I do, but without this right here. So you need to click on create a new virtual machine. You'll have a virtualize or emulate. Now, I saw in the internet that we actually need to do the emulate in order to work on an M1 Mac, but actually the emulate didn't work for me. Like maybe there were a couple of steps that I needed to do in order to make it work. Um, but I actually ended up doing the virtualize. So we will do the virtualize here, and you need to click on Linux. And after clicking on Linux, you need to click on browse and click your ISO image, which is here. We downloaded from the website. Click open and then click on next and just give it how many memory you need. You won't need a lot, but you probably know how much you need. I'll just do a 3 gig for it. You can leave that as default, or just you can do like 4 cores, for example. Let's do 4, or let's just leave it at default. And I think default is 4. So anyway, you need to click next and just give it how many storage you want. Next, and that's pretty much it. Next, and then you can just like call it. So let's call it Ubuntu YT YouTube, and that's everything here. We click save. Now you need to start it up by clicking the play button. It will boot and it will take you to this screen. So you need to click on install Ubuntu server. It will take a couple of minutes, maybe 2, 3, 4 minutes in my case. And let me minimize this window so you can see. So yeah, so you'll have this screen. So you need to pick English. And if you know what you're doing here, so you can just like read, but you won't need to change anything. So it's done for the first screen, done here as well, done, done, done. And now you need to go down, click done as well. Also, like again, if you know what you're doing, you can actually read and change stuff for your preference, but you won't need to change anything in order to launch Linux. Now you can just choose the details, your details. Let's just put everything. All right, done, done, and I will click on here, install open SSH server. You don't need to do it as well. Let's click done. You can pick stuff from here, Docker, for example, or but you won't need anything as well. Now the installation will start, and this will take probably around maybe 5 minutes. Now, you must have this screen reboot now. So if you have something else, don't worry. I had it before. All you need to do is click on this icon, and you can restart your whole the virtual machine. And then you need to do all of the steps that we have done again from the beginning. Now, I'm assuming you are here right now, so let's just click on reboot now, and you will reboot your not the virtual machine, you will reboot the or the image, and yeah, so that's actually the problem that I faced previously. So if you are here now and having this blinking cursor, now you probably will wait or want to wait, but I have waited so long that nothing actually fixed it up. And like I left it about 30 minutes or so and nothing changed. So what you need to do here is you need to delete the disk image in order for this to work. So um, you can actually click on option F1, I assume, yeah, and then it will show you please remove the installation medium, then reboot. Now I don't know why it didn't popped up at first, and I had to click on the keyboard in order to show this. But without too much talking, all we need to do first of all to shut it down, click on OK screen. Now this is it. Now this is the image that we made. Right click, edit, and scroll all the way to the bottom. You'll have maybe two or three or so. So you will probably have an EFI here, which we won't touch, and you will have something here that will maybe virtual drive or E drive or something else that will have the disk image. This is as well we don't need to touch, and then you'll have something with the CD, DVD, ISO image. So this drive that you need to delete, the drive that will have a CD, DVD, ISO image or so. So all you need to do is just click on delete drive and then click on save. And after you do that, just click on play again and just wait a couple of seconds or minutes. Yep. And just like that, we are in Ubuntu. So let me just type my credentials, login incorrect. Oh, it was I typed my other password. So this is, was it Moody? Yeah, it was Moody 2, right? It was Moody 2. And that's my, okay, great. So as you can see, I'm in Bash right now, so I'm in Linux, but you probably want the GUI interface. So because if you reboot it now, you will end up in this screen again. But right now we are in Bash, we are in Linux, we are in Ubuntu. But in order to install the GUI, we need to type a couple of commands. So first of all, you need to type, and I will paste all of those commands in the descriptions below. So you need to type sudo apt install tasksel. This is the first one, and it will ask you for your password. Yes or Y. That's it. You can hit Control L to clear it. And now you need to use what we just installed. So sudo tasksel install ubuntu-desktop. Click enter. Okay, I must have spelled something incorrectly. So let's just do it again. Sudo tasksel, yeah, install ubuntu-desktop. Now, yeah, so now a pink screen should pop up and start the installation. Yep. Now this step right here, it might actually take around 10 minutes or so. You just need to leave it, and probably I'll fast forward the video and just show you what happens next. Assuming that you are at this screen right now and everything is complete, you have 100%. In case you have any problems, you can drop a comment and list your problem, or you can just do the steps again from the beginning, and hopefully that will work things out for you. So right now, what you need to do is just type sudo reboot, and remember we have installed a GUI interface of the Ubuntu, so we should be in not in the terminal. We should see the GUI interface, and you can see we have here the Ubuntu YT, which is our image for this. And yep, we are inside. So let's type the password and let's do maximize, because we need to do a really simple stuff here. So you can do this if you want, or you can just click next. You can send info or just click next, next, and done. And you can just hit and command and type terminal, and that will launch the terminal for you. So What we need to do, you need to enable the clipboard and the directory sharing, and they listed this in their website. So you can take the comment from there, but I will be posting this comment as well in the description. So it's sudo apt install spice hyphen vdagent and another spice hyphen webdavd, and it will ask your password. This is one. Now we need to click command again and type update, and you have the software and updates here. And yeah, software updater. So, and you need to install now all the updates that it will ask you to install. And yeah, this is pretty much it. So you're just updating the stuff that you need, and you can just install whatever you want here. Um, it come with Python, by the way, but you can install whatever you want in the terminal. And we are in Ubuntu. That's pretty much it. That's the Firefox working right here. And yeah, congrats. So, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I've managed to help any one of you to fix a problem or do something or just like help in any way possible. Thanks again, and have a great day.